Today I'm making a quilt that looks incredible using only 2 colors. It's a classic old school pattern that completely tricks your eyes. I was terrified it would end up looking totally meh and boring, but it actually blew me away. Let me show you. To make this work, contrast is everything. That is why I am pairing pink with teal. Teal is a rich, deep blue green. Against the pink, it pops. The look is clean and completely contemporary. First, we pick out 2 different pink fabrics. I chose to use several different patterns, but I assure you that if you'd like to use only one fabric, it would turn out lovely as well. I have seen solid-only versions of this quilt that blew my mind. It's that good of a pattern. Then we take 1 strip of our lovely teal and 2 pink strips and we sew them together. I am using my 1/4 inch presser foot with a guide, and sewing strips this way is the best. I just lean the fabrics against the guide and sew away. And I know that sometimes I advise that we sew our strips in different directions to keep it from getting wonky, but because we are cutting such teeny tiny strips for this pattern, it does not matter. Also, this is a pretty forgiving quilt, so a little bit of wonkiness won't hurt your quilt at all. This is a quilt I've never made before. I am doing it my first time with you right now. But I have had my eye on it for a very long time, but it looks so incredibly hard to make. It looked like something that required precision and teeny tiny details, and that's just not the kind of quilter I am at all. And I guess this is a lesson for me today. Oftentimes, the things we keep ourselves from doing because they look too difficult are actually the simplest ones. But if we don't try it, we will never know. Today we're making 9 patch quilt blocks, and I have chosen to feature different fabrics in my blocks, meaning I am using 5 pink pattern fabrics per block and my teal, of course. But don't worry, this is not a 9 patch quilt, although I do love those. This one is even more special. Today we are making an Irish chain quilt. And that actually means 9 patch quilt blocks mixed with simple fabric squares. It really is that easy to create the stunning look of an Irish chain quilt. There are some stunning variants on my list, but today we are back to basics. Now that we have our 3 pieces all nice and pressed, we need to cut 1 2-inch strip out of each one of them. At least for the first block, we will be cutting all our pieces to use for the rest of our blocks. You know, it really is a shame that most of my fabrics are very much cut into. I don't have a lot of fabrics where I can use the total width of fabric for that reason, and because I use a lot of fat quarters too. But if you decide to use full yardage for your quilt, you will be able to get plenty of strips from each group of fabrics. If a fabric has around 40 inches of width of fabric, you will get around 20 strips to work with. So this is a pattern that is very easy to grow into a large quilt. And before you know it, we have finished our lovely quilt block, our first 9 patch, and it is so cute. Now, because I want diversity in terms of my patterns and the values of my pink, I have made 3 other groups of strips just like we did for this first one. I cut all my groups into strips of 2 inches, combined them all into as many different combinations as I can with the fabrics I have, and made some pretty awesome quilt blocks, all ready to be turned into an Irish chain quilt. Lovely! Time to puzzle, my favorite part of the whole project. We could do a couple of variants with these blocks, like when you place 9 patches together without sashing or anything, you get these bigger squares made out of the corners of the blocks. It's actually a very pretty look. Also, when we add our teal squares, we could join 4 9 patches and 4 teal squares and get these bigger blocks that I think would work as well. But today we're making an Irish chain quilt, and there's only one way to do that. by creating a checkered pattern. And because I ended up having more of some fabrics than others, I fully expect to find them all over my quilt. And for that reason, today I will not be worrying about placing them very strategically. I just don't want the same fabrics next to one another. That's pretty much my only rule today. Other than that, it will not show which fabrics go where. You'll also be, hopefully, very excited to know that for the very first time, I will be doing a part 2 for this video, exclusive on my Patreon and my YouTube membership. In this bonus video, I'll finish this beautiful quilt top, tackling the batting, the binding, all the final steps. Just click the link in the description or join as a member to watch this video and access my full exclusive library. Your support means the world to me. It pays my supplies and my production costs, and it allows me to make videos for you each and every week. I'm very grateful for it. And the next step is naturally to sew. This is a 7x7 block quilt, uneven numbers, which makes it a little bit harder to sew because I like to pair my blocks first. But because I need my 9 patches to be in the corners, I already knew from the start that I would be getting an uneven number of blocks and an uneven number of rows. It's just the way it is. This quilt pattern using these colors looks regal. There's really no other word for it. So classic. I also have to say I'm a big fan of the simplicity of using only 2 colors, particularly for someone who's just starting out. It's very easy to feel overwhelmed with fabric picking, and this way you just need to know how 2 colors work together. That's it. I also believe, and I know this may shock you because I often do full color quilts, that using only 2 colors on a quilt makes it more organized. You know, it's a cleaner, more modern look that I think is perfect for this pattern. Our 9 patch quilt blocks ended up being 4.5 inches, so that means our teal squares are 4.5 inches as well. And we are moving along so nicely. Our quilt top is closer and closer to being finished, and I cannot wait to show you the stunning results. And I know I've taken some big gambles today, you know, using only 2 colors, having a teal as a main color, and I swear, when I saw the puzzle, it kind of scared me to see so much dark colors. But I stuck to it. I knew that once I added the seam allowances, everything would become more balanced. And I think I was right, because this quilt is truly a stunner. And this is what we get, a perfect Irish chain quilt done in just 2 colors. And if you want to see how I completed this quilt, do not forget to join our community here or on my Patreon. The link is in the description. See you there, happy quilting, bye bye!